In the pool industry, there's such thing as a hard dig. That's when the ground is abnormally hard and additional equipment, fuel, labor, and time are needed to do the job right. I'm David, your pool designer, and here's what you need to know about a hard dig when excavating your swimming pool. When a pool designer meets a potential client for the first time in a house that happens to be in a neighborhood where boulders are sticking out of the ground or they're at the base of a mountain, it is responsible for the pool designer to explain the aspects of a hard dig and have the client prepare for possible additional cost. In the Southwest desert, it is not uncommon to find veins of caliche, essentially a layer of soil or sediment that is glued together by minerals, most often calcium carbonate. Think of it like natural concrete forming within the soil. Even worse, sometimes an excavator can hit solid boulders or clumps of boulders that have to be chipped away piece by piece. The excavation of an average swimming pool usually takes about a half a day. Depending on the access to the backyard, there are normally 3 different sized bobcats that will take the dirt from the backyard to a dump truck that is waiting out front. The smaller the access, the smaller the bobcat. The smaller the bobcat, the more trips it will make, causing a higher cost of fuel and of course time. Plus, there needs to be a bigger manned bobcat out front by the dump truck that can reach high enough to dump the dirt into the bed of the truck. So the smaller the access, the higher the cost. When a hard dig occurs, unfortunately, it is a loss for everyone involved. The excavator has to stop what they're doing, bring in a different piece of equipment, and attach it to the arm of the digger. This essentially turns the digger into a jackhammer that you ride inside of. The excavation time goes from a half-day dig to possibly 2 or 3 extra days, meaning all of the following digs that they have scheduled for the following days have to be rescheduled. When a hard dig occurs, normally the client pays directly to the excavator while they're in your backyard. And the average hard dig costs between $1,000 and $5,000, but in some extreme situations, it can possibly go higher. In areas that were once old farmlands, the risk of a hard dig is much less, but not impossible. As a matter of fact, there is a possibility of finding unexpected things underground that perhaps someone had buried in order to hide. Or, in cases of old neighborhoods, it is not uncommon to find out that there was once a swimming pool in the backyard that was covered up, which can be even more expensive than a hard dig. When it comes to hard digs, everyone loses. It's expensive for all parties involved, and it is common and responsible for a pool company to incorporate an addendum clause in the contract when signing a pool. For a free consultation with a 3D design and cost, reach out to me at the email below and follow me at David Your Pool Designer.